What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Enought, and today I bring you another Buying From Xur week video. And this week he's on the earth with the winged copes. You just fast travel here and you just run onto this cave. Yeah, you just got through here. Or you can jump up, but I just went through the cave, which was a lot easier. And let's see what this bad boy got. And first off, we see that he has the village swing, which it is a good weapon, don't get me wrong. It's it's not top tier, but I could recommend it sometimes. But it has a lot of potential, which a lot of other pros have got. If they would take the high caliber of the scout rifles, it could potentially be good. But that's for another video. It has a 5-round burst if a nearby ally is killed, get health regeneration and increased movement speed. So if you're doing a strike and your teammates are dead and the boss got a lot of health left, you could potentially clutch that, or you can do that in a public event as well. PvP, if you're playing with random teammates, yeah, I can see this definitely being a little bit more helpful, as you can pretty much try and win the game by yourself, which, you know, that's somebody do that, somebody doesn't do it, so yeah. Let's see what other stuff he got. It got corkscrew rifling, slightly increased range and stability, and slightly increased handling speed. Which you got this one as well, which does the same thing. So the gun got a lot of good handling speed and stability, so it doesn't got a lot of recoil. Faster reload when the magazine is empty, so I recommend you guys shooting up your entire magazine if you're shooting at a boss or you're doing a public event, so you reload quicker. You can do some extra DPS just for that. Improved weapon performance when it's Wheeler is the last living member of the fire team. I wouldn't really look at this as a good perk, because usually I play with experienced players, so they don't really die a lot. But if I'm doing a strike solo, or if I'm doing crucibles, it could potentially be good, you know. So I would give this gun like 8 out of 10, and that's mainly because it has a lot of potential, but it's not living up to that potential just yet, just because of the power of the scout rifles. Next one is the Foe Tracer. It's a hunter helmet. This one is actually pretty good. This is actually pretty good. Visually marks target enemies, deals more damage to low health marked enemies. So let's talk about the PvP aspect on this gun first. Is that if you tag an enemy, you can see him through the whole map. You can see him through the walls, you can see him through the ceiling and everything. So it could potentially be good in Trials or Iron Banner that's coming up next week. Or just in PvP in general. I could recommend this in PvP. The other side is that it does more damage to low health targets. So say you're doing Callus, as soon as there's 1/4 health left, you can just use all your super ammo and your heavy ammo and use your ultimate ability to try and just nuke him as fast as possible to get that extra DPS. So yeah, it got increased resilience, which it's good, it's a decent perk, and increased health recovery. So it depends, like, do you want to... They're both like really just sustain perks, so it doesn't really matter what you got, what you go with it, to be honest. The other one is a Titan helmet, the Skull Fort. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Transfusion rate kills with arc melee abilities, triggers health regeneration and restores melee energy. So if you really like to just bash weaker enemies with it, it could potentially be good. Maybe I haven't played a Titan, but say if you had like health regeneration on your melee, that could potentially be a good sustain perk to have in PvP. So yeah, I could definitely recommend that if you guys want that. Sustain in PvP or PvP, mostly PvE, because yeah, I don't know, seems like a good PvE perk. Increased mobility, which it's always nice to have, and increased health recovery. So I would take health recovery in this one, just because that's what I like to run. And the last one is a Warlock helmet, and that's correct Sin. White damage kills, increase ability energy, recharge rate. So I'm not sure, but if you kill people with a white weapon, maybe that helps. And if it so does, it's a really good helmet, especially if you're playing Void, obviously. So it could work, or if you just have a nade and you just nade the fuck out of like a little, like, if you do a public event, there's sometimes they just like spawn like 12 Fallons, which is really easy to kill. So say you just throw a grenade in there, boom, you're like, you got your all of your abilities just charged up. This one got mobility and health recovery. I would definitely just go health recovery on this one. So yeah, this is what Xur got for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed and found this helpful. And if you did, please do leave a like and subscribe, as it really helps me out. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Take care.